Walking in. And they're off for the Grade 1 Ryanair chase. They race over 2 miles, 5 furlongs, 17 fences. The grey, great endeavour to the inside of Ruby Light. Alberta's Run and Little Josh to the outside with the first 4 as they crossed over the first. Riverside Theatre racing in 5th, just chased away from that fence, having jumped it slightly away to the right, followed then by Captain Chris on the inside. For Paddy the Plaster and Summersby as Alberta's Run leads them over fence number 2. At the back of the field is Blazing Tempo, and just hurried away from that fence by Ruby Walsh as they go over the intersection of the courses and on now towards fence number 3, the last fence on this section of the track. And it's Alberta's Run set alight by A.P. McCoy, who leads the way, and the early pace is generous enough. Little Josh to the outside in 2nd, Great Endeavour is in 3rd, and now he just dabs on the brake pedal as they begin to make the run down the hill, and now the whole field begin to stack up. The only one just chased along for a couple of yards was Blazing Tempo as they began to make the downhill sweep. So it is now Great Endeavour, the grey through on the inside of Alberta's Run, the first 2. Little Josh over racing a little around the outside, now racing in 3rd, not helped by the slacking of the tempo. Then towards the inside with the noseband is Ruby Light, who's racing in 4th position. Riverside Theatre is in 5th, followed by for Paddy the Plasterer, Med and Me, and then Captain Chris on the inside, Noble Prince. Summersby out wide with Kalahari King, and Alberta's Run was low at that fence, but not a serious error. And again, Blazing Tempo was just a little ponderous at the back of the field. On now towards fence number 5, Alberta's Run, back for more on the outside of Great Endeavour as they crossed over that. Riverside Theatre was very, very slow over that fence, and he gets a slap down the neck from Barry Geraghty to pick his ideas up. He was very slow over fence number 5. A slightly longer run now on towards the 6th in the Ryanair chase of 2012, and it is Alberta's Run, the 2 times winner on the outside of the grey, Great Endeavour. Little Josh with the white blaze. Over next came Ruby Light. Noble Prince was the one who was a little slow at the back of the pack, and he's now surrendered a little bit of ground as they come towards fence number 7, which were the last in a circuit's time, and a 4-way go for the lead. Alberta's Run just clashed in the air there with Little Josh to the outside, but as they make the turn, it's Great Endeavour against the rail. Ruby Light between horses in 2nd. Then Alberta's Run is in 3rd. A length and a half way, Little Josh is in 4th. Captain Chris the inside sharing 5th with Riverside Theatre. In 7th position for Paddy the Plasterer. 8th is Medami, the grey on the inside of Kalahari King, who's racing in 9th. Summersby is taken wide. He's racing in 10th. Then Noble Prince is in 11th. And at the back of the field is Ruby Walsh and Blazing Tempo, last of the dozen as they go towards halfway in the Ryanair. And it's Ruby Light who jumps the lead as they took the first one down the back, at which for Paddy the Plasterer and Kalahari King were just a step slow, and also Noble Prince once again didn't get over that one very quickly either as they go now on towards the water jump. And it's Ruby Light who again jumps it big. Alberta's Run on the outside in 2nd, Great Endeavour to the inside in 3rd, Little Josh is in 4th. Riverside Theatre is ridden once again by Barry Geraghty. He's run in snatches. Captain Chris between the horses. Noble Prince has been pulled up before the water, and so too before the ditch was Blazing Tempo. So racing on now towards the plain fence. This will be fence number 11. Alberta's Run is asked for more by McCoy on the outside of Ruby Light. Over in 3rd came Little Josh, and then on the inside Great Endeavour is in 4th. Riverside Theatre still cajoled along in 5th. Summersby now creeps a little closer on the outside. Medami likewise towards the inside with Captain Chris for Paddy the Plasterer and Kalahari King as they got over that open ditch, and it was Alberta's Run who jumps himself back into the lead to Ruby Light racing in 2nd. Medami is ridden for the first time. Little Josh and Summersby still swinging on the bit, 4 wide as they get over that next plain fence. Medami hit that fence very hard indeed, a shuddering error, and slow at the back of the field was Kalahari King. So now they begin to make the sweeping turn down towards the 4th from home. Alberta's Run looking to win at the festival for the 4th time. Ruby Light on the inside. These two locking horns over the 4th from home. Ruby Light was very big over that. He jumped it really well, and he stole a length from Alberta's Run in 2nd. Then on the inside for Paddy the Plasterer, the red and white stripes getting closer. Summersby is ridden for the first time. Riverside Theatre now is ridden, and he's now very prominent together with Medami as they come into the wings of the 3rd from home, and it's still wide open. Alberta's Run on the inside of Riverside Theatre. Against the rail is Ruby Light, and it is now Alberta's Run and A.P. McCoy who have got the lead. They go on by half a length to Barry Geraghty, and Riverside Theatre now back in 2nd place. The grey is Medami. Ruby Light is clinging to with them towards the inside. They've got 2 furlongs to go and 2 more plain fences to take. Alberta's Run still has the lead to Riverside Theatre for Paddy the Plasterer towards the outside. Medemy has cut to the inside, 2 out. Alberta's Run got in tight, and here's Medemy on the inside. Riverside Theatre, Ruby Light, Captain Chris now begins to stay on, followed by Paddy the Plasterer, and then Summersby, the final fence of the Ryanair. It was Alberta's Run, a slender lead to on the inside, Medemy towards the near side. That is Riverside Theatre. Alberta's Run dressed the near side. Medemy may just have his head in front. Here's Riverside Theatre down the outside. Riverside Theatre is up in time, and Riverside Theatre has taken the Ryanair and gives trainer Nicky Henderson his 6th winner of the meeting, and it's 5 for the festival for Barry Geraghty. Riverside Theatre takes a thriller for the Ryanair.
A thriller is exactly what it was. Riverside Theatre has come storming up the hill, and he has won for Barry Geraghty and Nicky Henderson, just adding to what an amazing festival that team are having, who's backed into favourite in the end. And Alberta's Run, twice the winner of this race, has gone down on his sword and fighting, once again brought back to Cheltenham for the festival. He has run his heart out and run a superb race, the 11-year-old, for Tony McCoy and John Joe O'Neill, just denied. There we hear the celebrations of the winning connections of Riverside Theatre. That's fantastic. Absolutely scenes of pure joy, and you can understand it because that was a mighty run.